Good hello, everybody. Buy my album, link in the low bar. How's everyone doing? I hope you're enjoying the musical double feature, in whichever order you happen to be playing them. Perhaps a couple of hundred of you are going by chronology because you're doing it live, but a couple of thousand of you are coming to it afterwards and probably going top to bottom. Who knows? If you came straight in the middle part first, then for one thing, stay away from my toothpaste tube, you animal. And I guess welcome to a double album feature, complete with sing-along lyrics. 100 minutes of janky old cover songs, what I done. Some of which, predictably, have aged badly and rapidly, while others remain frustratingly more relevant than ever. If I ever do create something timeless, it will be by accident. Because what I thought was contemporary turned out to be eternal. Turns out it wasn't just 2015. That was just the encroaching tip of the iceberg. So it's looking like it's going to be the best part of the 21st century. Fun times! Especially since, to look forward to, we've still got several decades of what iceberg? Why are you always talking about the iceberg? But yeah, songs. All 27 of these re-lyriced cover songs have been published on YouTube in the last 5 years or so, except the eponymous final track on Pushing the Envelope, finally available in video form for those of you who never liked Bandcamp. Incidentally, the new upload of Pushing the Envelope, the album, features much better recordings than their original individual uploads. At least significantly less crappy, if still kind of crappy. The Salt of the Earth album has slight tweaks in the mixing, but more importantly, you can watch and listen to all the songs without the annoying Looney Tunes boilerplate interrupting at the end of every video, in case that interests you at all. I figured now's a good time to kick back, perhaps with a beverage and some irreverent tunes, and perhaps spend 100 minutes or so forgetting the global empire falling into incomprehensible madness thing. Although, as I said, the subject does rather align with a lot of my lyrics, unfortunately, and in some cases rather prophetically. Such is the way. If you say enough stuff, you end up telling the right time twice a day. But meh, a laugh is a laugh. These remastered albums are yours for free, dear friends. Download and convert to MP3 at your leisure. I presume you know how to do that. If you already did with the old ones, do it again with the new ones. They're less crappily produced. The songs at least sound, similar. If you would like to make a funding contribution and you don't like Patreon or Subscribestar, both available in the lower, you can make a one-off purchase of my new album, The Name with No Band, by The Name with No Band, available at Bandcamp, link in the lower. It's a new release, but it's full of old songs, even older songs. Songs produced even more crappily than all of the above, and more importantly, original songs, at least as close to the illusion of originality as I could get. Yeah, I used to write songs, folks, not just rearranged comedy pastiches, but I actually serious songs from scratch. Some less serious than others, obviously. I wasn't very good at it, to say the least. That's why I haven't released anything, because it's all rather cringy and embarrassing and probably not worth your money or even your time. But I'm doing so now. I've taken my 11 least embarrassing songs, my 11 least crappy recordings from the 100 pieces of garbage I created over the years, and I am selling them for the low price of £7 or more at your voluntary discretion. I am doing this because I am broke as a part-time postal worker. I was, moderately comfortable for a few years there. Since the Patreon debacle of the end of 2018, I've lost 2/3 of my patrons. My income has been whittled to a nub, and my savings have very much dried up. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more hustling here and there if I am to make ends meet. I do not like the idea of begging for money for nothing, but I am more than happy to beg you to buy my album. So please buy my album. It is absolutely terrible. It is laughably. I mean, it's atrocious. It's just, especially the drums and the vocals, of course, because it's me. It's just me doing all the things. And yes, it is every bit as appalling as that makes it sound. You will not listen to it. Certainly not more than once, because of the sheerness of the badness of its badness. But at least it's not nothing. Yeah, sales is not one of my strengths, I'm afraid. But yeah, go for it. This is the only product you're going to get from me. I can't afford the physical merch, like shirts and stuff. I can't make the returns. I can't make the sales. No one watches me anymore. Like, even more, no one every day watches me anymore. Track my numbers if you don't believe me. I am destined for zero, folks. I'm going very slowly, but I am at least getting nowhere. I don't know why. It could be for a number of reasons. Maybe it's because I carried on doing Social Justice the Musical for 2 albums and counting, and I have no intentions of repenting anytime soon. Such a good deed never goes unpunished, as they say. Or maybe, as Occam would have us conclude, maybe I just kinda suck. And that's fine too. And at some point you too will get bored, and you too will unsubscribe, dear listener. Voluntarily or otherwise. It is as inevitable as the sun is. So in case you want something to remember me by, long after I've passed to the other side of zero, and even longer after you've forgotten, then why not buy an album of music I actually wrote? It's cheap, it's easy, it's digital, and if you put it on your MP3 player will become ever so slightly lighter. So, labor saving. Did I say labia shaving? I feel like I just said labia shaving. I did not mean to say labia shaving, apart from just now, when 3 times just now when I did. Alright, thanks, guys. Sorry. I don't know what for. Sorry, there's probably something. That is all from me. I do enjoy the next video, and do enjoy the previous one. Over and